Okay, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about shortcuts on the path to intuitive success, to business success. Let's talk about shortcuts on the road to success. So I think this is an extremely funny video coming from me because I have, for the longest time, said there are no shortcuts on the road to success. And I'm totally reevaluating that. So one thing I want to say is that your failures and things that feel like the things that feel like detours, right? They are all part of your path. But the longer I've been an entrepreneur and the more I've gotten into listening to my intuition, I can now really honestly and truly say your intuition it definitely knows the shortcuts on the road to success. So if you don't know me or who the heck I am, I'm Carrie Roldan. I'm the business BFF, and I help heart-centered entrepreneurs just like you to let their higher selves run their business. Because when you can do this, right, that's when all the shortcuts appear. That's when you can take the road of ease and peace and least resistance and find yourself in total business success and abundance. And one of the tools that I use in helping people do this is something called intuitive art, which is amazing. So let's talk about why, okay, what intuitive art does is intuitive art helps you have access to your intuition. So if you've never done intuitive art, it can look like this. It can look, I've got a couple of them here in this notebook in front of me. It can look like this, right? It can be very scribbly and not look like much. But once you've taken my friend Rachel Archelaus's free intuitive art class, suddenly these drawings have meaning. So if you've never done intuitive art before, you can go to carrieroldan.com/intuitive art and take a free class taught by my friend Rachel Archelaus, who will help you use this tool to get advice from your higher self, to get direct, actionable steps from your higher self. So why is it such a valuable tool? Why is intuitive art such a valuable tool, such a valuable shortcut to the road to success? Is because your higher self is, or God, or source energy, or whatever you want to call it, right? It is standing, say, high on the mountaintop, right? And it is watching your path, and it can see the shortcuts you can't. It can see around the corners. It can see what paths lead where, right? And how sometimes the path that looks like the most direct path to success, the path that seems the most logical, the path that's like step A, step B, step C, somebody else's success formula, say, seems like would be the fastest path, the shortest path to success, isn't. And your higher self might be taking you on a detour that actually is the shortest path to success. But the thing I know for certain after doing this work for several years now is that your higher self never steers you wrong, ever, ever, ever. Your higher self is always, it knows who you are, where you're going, what you want to accomplish, and it is always steering you in that direction. The trouble is, so many of us have trouble listening to our intuition. So many of us have trouble hearing our intuition or discerning what is the voice of my intuition and what is just me like thinking, right? And so what intuitive art does is it gets you out of your head, and it puts, it really just puts the magic of the communication with your higher self in your hands. So if you've never done it before, I really urge you to check out the free intuitive art class. It's, if you can access it at carrieroldan.com/intuitive art. And in a really short amount of time, you will be able to create scribbly stuff just like this that has the answers you need. You'll learn in the class how to decode your drawing so that you can look at it and know actually what is the next best step in your business, what is the shortcut, what is the fastest path, and your higher self will never steer you wrong. So I am excited to share this tool with everybody I know. Intuitive art is so helpful in helping people find the shortcuts in their business, because your higher self is the one giving you the advice, and your higher self has a perspective that you don't, right? Your higher self can see the shortcuts. It can see all the paths and lead you down the one that is the best for you. So again, go to carrieroldan.com/intuitive art to take your free intuitive art class right now. And I'll put that link in the comments, but in the meantime, you've got this and I've got you, and I will see you on the next video.